Suffering and smiling, all because of man, all because you want to reap where you did not sow, all because you never made proper research before you ventured into somebody's home to destroy it. Oh, because others are doing and it's working out for them. You did not ask them questions. Sometimes when you don't read past questions, you go to exam hall and fail. Because that is exactly what is happening to Judy Austin right now. As I am talking to you now, Judy Austin is on fire. The problem is on her head. That is why the Edochies just kept her quiet, because they know that at the end of the day, by the time she start battling the problem, she will be the only one to battle the problem alone. Tell me now, who is going to be her witness apart from her family members who apparently are not happy with her because the money is no longer coming? You see, never have a greedy person as a family member. People who do not even care about your well-being, people who don't even tell you the truth. The only thing they are interested in is money, how to eat money, and when you are in trouble, you are on your own. Che, this is really, really bad for Judy Austin, because now I'm feeling bad for her. But how will I feel bad for a woman who is not even feeling bad for herself? So Judy Austin is not even officially divorced yet to Mr Obasi, and yet she is busy flaunting another man on social media. Che, no be smart, you know. What is going to happen to Judy Austin is going to what is going to happen to her? It is a case of a woman who will be disgraced, not only in public, in private. She will just go and commit suicide. So reports coming to us now from Judy Austin's, from May Edochie's online lawyers, DPA, says Judy Austin is suffering this problem right now. There remains a lot of uncertainties as to date. Judy Austin divorced her marriage with Mr. Obasi. Some even believe that she never dissolved that marriage. In other words, some people think that Judy is still married to Mr. Obasi. Judy herself has made several social media statements arguing that she has dissolved the marriage to Mr. Obasi before meeting Yul Edochie. But she has no evidence of that, because you can't come to social media and tell that, oh, I've divorced my husband. It's just like me coming to tell us that she has divorced her husband, when we know that the case is already still in the court. She can't do anything to jeopardize herself. That is why she's maintaining her own lane, while Yul Edochie keep, misbehaving. This revelation is going to choke Judy Austin. Where is she going to get a lawyer that will be able to defend her? Because this practice now, you leaving your husband without his permission and sleeping with another man, you are going to be arrested. I just want to know how Judy Austin's cloth is going to be in prison. Child, I go really deal with her, man. She will be figure 8 by force, because she likes to eat and there's no much food in the prison. Okay, let's continue. But she has no evidence of that. She tells the world that her family returned the bride price and thereby dissolved the marriage. But because she did not file for divorce at the customary court, she has no evidence to show that she's indeed divorced from Mr. Obasi. And Mr. Obasi seems to disagree with her on that. You cannot challenge those who believe Judy is still Mr. Obasi's wife. Of course, if Judy is still married to Mr. Obasi, that would have serious implications for Yul Edochie, who admitted recently that to sleep with another man's wife is evil. If so, to marry another man's wife must be greater evil. Also, Judy did not get a divorce judgment from the customary court. It means that there is no clear and final arrangement for the well-being of the children Judy had with Mr. Obasi. Who are those children now with? If they are with Mr. Obasi, what sort of assets does Judy have? Or can it be said that she has abandoned those children and prefers her own children with Yul over her children with poor Mr. Obasi? Does Judy celebrate the birthdays of the children she had with Mr. Obasi as she does the children she claims to have with Yul? Or is there an apathy in their family whereby children with Yul are treated better than children with Mr. Obasi? If her children with Mr. Obasi are now with Judy, what sort of assets does Mr. Obasi have? Does he come to Judy's house to see his children? Does he run into Yul during such visits? How do the two men interact when they meet? How does Yul relate with his stepchildren, that is Obasi's children? There are millions of unanswered questions when you dissolve your marriage only by merely returning the bride price indeed. If there was no proper or valid divorce between Judy and Mr. Obasi, the paternity of her last 2 children could be in doubt. This is exactly why many people were shocked that Yul would get himself mixed up in such convoluted and complicated situation. In view of that fact, that Yul and Judy are not married validly under Nigerian law. They are basically still only a boyfriend and girlfriend. What they have is more like a situationship and not even a relationship. How much a marriage? There is no legal presumptions of paternity of Judy's last children. People are only assuming that Yul is their biological father, which may not be true. And even if it is true, there could still be a lingering question of legal paternity if it is a very messy situation. So please, if you want to dissolve your marriage, even if it is a customary marriage, you need to file a petition at the customary court. The judiciary proceedings have certain advantage. The first is that the court keeps records of the proceedings and the outcome of evidence in the written judgment. Judgment gives certainty, clarity, and finality, as well as veneer of due process and transparency of the outcome. You should learn from Judy's and Yul's predicament. Go to court and get your divorce from there. It leaves a permanent record showing the date the divorce occurred and why it occurred, instead of the stories that Judy and Mr Obasi and Yul have been trying to tell the world lately. Omo Ichoko. So Yul Edochie is, having a situationship with another woman who is married, and they are coming on social media to come and be constituting nuisance on us. Chey, no be smart, How can a man God have blessed, a man in his 40s, have big children, a thriving career, loved by many, just use his hand to destroy everything, all for what? A lady with dirty past, an unworthy family, local, no pedigree or education. I just pray God delivers him before it is too late. I think we should help Mr. Obasi on this legal case. Who told you? Maybe Mr. Obasi is busy doing his own thing. All we are hearing about is Maison because apparently she's on social media and Mr. Obasi is not on social media. That's why we don't get to hear much of it. A situationship indeed, because they keep on defending and explaining every day. You see this lawyer, he's really pressing Judy on the neck, especially when he talked about Obasi's kid and Mr. Obasi. He knows what he's doing. He showed that he's already talking with Mr. Obasi, and the lawyer is a savior to Mr. Obasi, who has been silent. Vice versa, Mr. Obasi will serve as a witness too to lawyer's case and provide more vital information. They need to pin Judy and Yul Edochie down. Wahala. Since Mr. Obasi will work with DPA to claim his children, they are both benefiting from each other. Although the lawyer doesn't want to make it obvious, but this is enough hint. He can't just wake up and start being concerned about how Judy and Mr. Obasi co-parent. I see joining of hands here, that which will eventually shame Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. Chey, no be smart, Look at the mess Judy Austin has gotten herself into. No man is worth ruining a name for. This union of theirs will never last, with all the controversies surrounding it. And unfortunately, Judy's name will be tainted forever. I dey tell you, there's no two ways about it. Whenever you mention Judy Austin, what comes to people's mind is destroying people's homes, snatching husband without making prior, investigation and getting more details. More juicy tales to come. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.